को अंजाम किसी ने क्यों दिया। रेनू के बारे में जो जानकारी पुलिस से मिली है उसके मुताबिक रेनू एक जिम जाया करती थी, 2 बेटियां और अपने पति के साथ यहीं इसी मकान में रेनू रहती थी और हाउसवाइफ है रेनू। जिम जाया करती थी 2-3 साल पहले और वहीं पर आशीष नाम का एक लड़का था जिससे उनकी दोस्ती हुई थी और पुलिस को ये भी लोगों ने बताया कि आशीष यहाँ पर मौजूद था, जिसके बाद पुलिस आशीष का घर, जो कि यहाँ से तकरीबन 200 मीटर के आसपास ही दूर है, आशीष के घर पहुँचती है और तब तक पुलिस को पता लगा कि आशीष ने जिस तमंचे से गोली मारकर रेनू की हत्या की थी उसी तमंचे से आशीष ने खुदकुशी कर ली है, खुद को गोली मार ली है। इसके बाद पुलिस ने दोनों बॉडीज को कब्जे में लेकर पोस्टमार्टम के लिए भेज दिया है और तमाम सीसीटीवी फुटेज जुटा रही है और मोटिव पता करने की कोशिश कर रही है। इसके लिए पुलिस ने न सिर्फ दोनों के मोबाइल फ़ोन को खंगालना शुरू कर दिया है, डिलीटेड जो मैसेजेस होते हैं उनको खंगालना शुरू कर दिया है, बल्कि तमाम ऐसे लोगों से पूछताछ शुरू कर दी है जो दोनों से जुड़े हुए थे। कैमरामैन लोकेंद्र पांडे के साथ हिमांशु मिश्रा, दिल्ली।
इस परिवार की किसी से हो, ये परिवार तो बहुत ही सामाजिक और धार्मिक परिवार था। ना कभी कोई लड़ाई झगड़ा कभी हमने सुना नहीं, आरडब्ल्यू की नॉलेज में ऐसा कभी मैटर कोई आया नहीं।
तो हमलावर किधर से आया था, कुछ आप बता?
हमलावर यहीं बताया है कि एक व्यक्ति जो पैदल आया था और वो गोली मार के और पैदल ही भाग के गया।
Cutting across to the BJP's Mission South that kicks off in Tamil Nadu today, 2024 polls. There's a big plan, the BJP carrying out a Padayatra fronted by Annamalai for 6 long months across Tamil Nadu. Union Home Minister Amit Shah flags it off, and in fact that event is this evening. Annamalai and Amit Shah to come together to launch their En-Man En-Makkal Yatra, which translates to My Land, My People, in Tamil Nadu's Rameshwaram. Right ahead of Lok Sabha polls 2024, BJP raising its poll pitch in the state of Tamil Nadu. The Padayatra is likely to be it is fronted by Annamalai, the Tamil Nadu BJP president. 6-month-long Padayatra that will begin all the way from Rameshwaram, will cover 39 parliamentary constituencies in the state. A 120-day yatra will end in Chennai on January 11th, 2024. Right ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. Annamalai says that the campaign will be conducted in 5 phases to cover all 39 parliamentary constituencies in the state. Shilpa Nair joining us live for more on that. Shilpa, tell us more. What time is the flag off of this massive Padayatra that's going to be launched by Annamalai, flagged off by Amit Shah himself? And tell us more about this. What do they intend to achieve?
Well, Nabila, the event will start around 5:30 this evening. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is expected to land here in Rameshwaram around 4:50. So after that, he'll of course be proceeding towards the venue where the public meeting is being organized, and that is where he'll officially flag off the Padayatra for Annamalai. It's of course called the En-Man En-Makkal, which means my land, my people. And this of course is a prestigious yatra for the BJP here in Tamil Nadu. Annamalai hopes to cover all parliamentary constituencies in the state. The yatra will go on for around 160 odd days is what we're being told. It will be carried out in phases, and 11 massive public meetings have been organized as well in between this yatra. So clearly at this point in time, what the BJP wants to do is that, ahead of the crucial 2024 polls, they believe that this yatra will be a tool to galvanize support on ground, to garner support on ground. That is something that the BJP has been lacking as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, the organizational support and the grassroots level support. So that is the reason why they are undertaking this months-long Padayatra in Tamil Nadu. And Annamalai says the focus, of course, will be to tell the people of Tamil Nadu the kind of work Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done in the last 9 years, the kind of work he's done for the people of Tamil Nadu, to take his achievements to the people. In fact, we are being told that the Union Home Minister will be distributing around 1 lakh books about what Prime Minister Modi has done for the people of Tamil Nadu. And apart from that, Annamalai also says this is also an opportunity for them to build a movement against corruption in Tamil Nadu, to fight against corruption. Remember, the BJP, especially Annamalai, has been raising the issue of corruption, especially hitting out at the ruling DMK. He had released DMK Files 1 and Files 2, Part 2, and directly taking on the first family of the DMK, the Chief Minister himself, his son and other family members, and also very powerful DMK ministers. So he says this is also a movement to, pitch this issue of corruption, because he says 2024 is going to be about 9 years of Modi government with zero corruption versus 27 months of Stalin government with sky-high corruption. That is what Annamalai told us in an exclusive interview, just ahead of launching his Padayatra. So clearly, the BJP, of course, at this point in time, keeping its eye on the 2024 polls, they are, of course, going to kickstart this Padayatra today from Rameshwaram. Again, a very significant place. Annamalai says the reason why they chose this is also because of the spiritual connections Rameshwaram has, and also because of the fishermen. This place represents the Tamil fishermen. So a lot of political calculations going on as far as the BJP is concerned.
Right. Annamalai now going to traverse through different parts of Tamil Nadu for a whole good 6 months ahead of 2024. This is the BJP's pitch ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, and corruption seems to be their primary campaign, or the cause that they're going to be taking up against the Tamil Nadu government. Tamil Nadu BJP chief K. Annamalai has in fact spoken exclusively to India today over BJP's Mission South. Let's have a listen.
Joining us today is a very special guest, K. Annamalai. He is BJP's Tamil Nadu state president, a very young and dynamic leader emerging very strongly within the ranks of the BJP, and also someone who's been ruffling quite a few feathers here in Tamil Nadu. And he's joining us at a time when he's launching his Padayatra, Yen Man, Yen Makkal. And it's going to be a very prestigious moment, a very historic moment for the BJP in Tamil Nadu. And that's what we want to understand from you, sir. What is the significance of this yatra, this Padayatra for the BJP? Do you think it will help the party to galvanize the support it currently lacks on ground? Because many say the BJP lacks organizational structure on ground. Do you think this yatra will be able to address that problem? And tell us a bit about what this yatra is all about.
Madam Vanakkam, thank you so much for the question. In fact, the yatra, we have kept the theme as Yen Man, Yen Makkal, meaning my soil, my people, Modiji and Tamil Mulakkam, meaning a resounding call for Tamil given by Modi. So it's a very important yatra that we are embarking on, starting from 28th of July for the next 168 odd days across Tamil Nadu and 234 constituency. The intention behind this Padayatra is very simple. It is to meet all sections of society who have got benefited under Modiji's rule in the last 9 years, and especially to thank Modi for everything he has done for Tamil Nadu, and especially for putting Tamil language and culture at the highest possible pedestal that is possible in the world. And I believe, like me, like millions of Karyakartas we have, there are millions of common Tamil folk who wants to use this yatra, participate with us and to celebrate the achievements of Modiji. That is why on day one, in Rameshwaram, which our Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji has kindly consented to launch the yatra on 28th of July in Rameshwaram, the Honorable Home Minister would be releasing a book, 1 lakh books on the same day, called Modi Enna Senjar, What Did Modi Do for Tamil Nadu? So when we see that book, we will understand in every single segment of our lives, Modi ji has touched us. The 9 years of our government has touched us. So the Padayatra's intention is to galvanize people as a movement. The second, but maybe not the least important, but also very important one, is to talk about corruption. Of late in Tamil politics, BJP talks about corruption. At a very high level we talk, and we see sitting ministers getting raided by ED. We see a lot of things happening at the ground level also. I would say people of Tamil Nadu are truly fed up of corruption, with the historical high limits of corruption that has touched in Tamil Nadu. We believe it is also a movement we have to build against corruption at all the grassroots level. So we will be talking about corruption at a more personal level. So these are the two main pillars behind this yatra.
Why Rameshwaram? Because you're starting your yatra from Rameshwaram, and there's a huge buzz that the Prime Minister could even consider, contesting from Rameshwaram in the upcoming general elections. Is that one of the reasons?
No, Rameshwaram is a very historical place in our Indian spiritual sphere. It's a very historical place, one. And second, Rameshwaram is also the place that we associate with our Tamil fishermen. And we want to start there for a variety of reasons. One, no major yatra has commenced from Rameshwaram. You see, either starting from Kanyakumari or a different part. So our leadership felt, why not from Rameshwaram? And second, we want to re-invoke that historical spirit that Rameshwaram soil has got. And thirdly, we believe the fishermen of Tamil Nadu have benefited the most under PM's rule, especially going to the high seas, coming back safely. So it is also a way to thank our fishermen for all the hard work they do. So it's a coastal city. So these three factors are the important reasons. With respect to Honorable PM contesting, I think PM sir can contest in all the 543 constituencies of our country. And like everybody who has got a moral right to say PM wants to contest here, likewise in Tamil Nadu also we say PM should contest from Tamil Nadu. Likewise other states are also saying it is purely for the Honorable PM to decide. It is for the PM to decide which of the 543 he wants to contest.
All right, that's BJP star face of Tamil Nadu, Annamalai, speaking to India Today. Let me cut across now to some controversy that's erupted over actor Sunny Deol making comments right on the release of his Gadar 2 trailer. In fact, the actor and the BJP MP has blamed political game for hatred between India and Pakistan. Sunny Deol says that conflict between the two sides should not prevail. There is equal love on both sides and that should be nurtured. He further said that it's all not about what to give and what to take, it's ultimately about humanity. However, the actor was brutally trolled for his diplomatic stance. Army veteran has slammed Sunny Deol, stating that the actor has not taken a Pakistani bullet in his chest, so he speaks this way. Sharpening his attack, he says commercial interests, basically indicating that the movie now has takers even in Pakistan. So at this point, he says, don't allow commercial interest to make you blind.
कुछ ले जाने की या लेने की और देने की बात नहीं होती. बात होती है कि एक इंसानियत की होती है. ये झगड़े नहीं होने चाहिए. दोनों तरफ उतना ही प्यार है. ये सियासी खेल होता है जो ये सब नफरतें पैदा करता है. और वही आप देखेंगे इस फिल्म में भी. जनता नहीं कोई चाहती कि एक दूसरे के साथ हम झगड़े या लड़ें. बिकॉज आखिर है तो सब इसी मिट्टी से.
All right, let me cut across to Kamaljeet Sandhu, who joins us for more. Kamaljeet, tell us on, seemingly what Sunny Deol said doesn't sound wrong, but very understandable for a army veteran at this point to say that, we are the ones who are standing and guarding the nation. We know the kind of, the kind of terror activities that has been backed by Pakistan against India. They are basically the ones bearing the brunt of it. So unless you have taken a bullet in your chest, you will speak this way.
Well, is this an innocuous comment or an innocent one? The jury is very much out there, but obviously he seems to have rubbed. And Sunny Deol's own movie is releasing on August 11th, especially after 2 decades. And this is called Gadar 2. So yes, so when he's talking about love and friendship, and he says people do want it. But the other part is about the interesting connector he has made is about it's the political parties who do not want. So many are questioning whether Sunny Deol, is he blaming his own party? What does the larger connotation really mean? Several others like the army veterans pointing out that Sunny Deol is the one who's never taken a bullet on his chest. But remember, he's been a chest-thumping hero all along. He's played the protagonist, especially in roles where he's seen crossing over to Pakistan. And the storyline does itself. But clearly, Sunny Deol, who seems to be lacking and missing in action pretty much in Punjab, many talking about whether he would be getting a ticket from Gurdaspur or would it be Sunil Jhakar, especially ahead of 2024. A controversial remark coming in from the actor itself seems to have raised a lot of eyebrows. And obviously, question mark being raised whether this is an indirect hit at his own party or whether he's trying very hard to sell his own sequel movie. But yes, as far as people are concerned, several taking pot shots and jibes at Sunny Deol over his remark. But on the face of it, as you mentioned it, he talks about friendship, and obviously he's looking at an audience not only in India but also in Pakistan and worldwide once the movie releases. But clearly it seems that during the Parliament session, Member of Parliament Sunny Deol rubbing a lot of people the wrong way.
Surely, well, we know, it's the Sikhs, Punjab itself, tone between India and Pakistan, and we see glimpses of that in the words that Sunny Deol has spoken. But clearly, army veterans taking this very seriously, saying that this is an erratic statement because he does not know the pain of guarding India's borders. Thank you very much, Kamalji, for joining us. Slipping into a short break. Coming up on the other side, we're going to take you through the BJP protesting in Karnataka's Udupi on the college row, where alleged hidden cameras were placed inside bathrooms to shoot some of the girls. In fact, BJP says they want justice. A CBI investigation should be initiated is what they asked for as they launched huge protests in the state.
Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 33 and minimum 27 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 27 and minimum 25 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 33 and minimum 26 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 27 and minimum 21 degrees. Chennai, maximum 34 and minimum 27 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 26 and minimum 22 degrees.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
In politics, everyone has an opinion, but I have the data. Whose stock is rising? Whose graph is falling? Track India's political stock exchange. Unmatched, unmissable data analytics. The only show on news TV where numbers do the talking. India's most credible poll tracker. The political stock exchange with Rahul Kamal only on India Today. Meta as a policy seems to be deprioritizing news. And even if I take my journalist hat off, a lot of consumers used Facebook news feeds to stay abreast of what was happening and to get a sense of what's happening globally. Just because of the kind of regulatory trouble that you got into, Facebook said, okay, we don't want to have anything to do with news, which is why, you're now actively deprioritizing news. Is that fair, you think?
If you want to find news, if you want to share news on Facebook, you can do so. I think the idea that there was any point at which the majority of people came to Facebook because they wanted to either consume or digest news was always somewhat exaggerated. That really has never been the principal motive. If you want to read news, read a newspaper, go to a news site.
Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 33 and minimum 27 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 27 and minimum 25 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 33 and minimum 26 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 27 and minimum 21 degrees. Chennai, maximum 34 and minimum 27 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 26 and minimum 22 degrees.
You're watching India Today. I'm Nabila Jamal. Rains wreaking havoc in Telangana. Those are the images that we brought to you. I'm going to take you through every image that's led to devastation in the state. Here are the headlines as we see images of a man being electrocuted to death after a live wire falls on him. Roads inundated and homes flooded in Telangana. CBI registers 6 FIRs on violence, fresh FIRs to be filed on gang rape cases. Sources say that 6 rounds of talks between Kuki and Metai groups have taken place. Home Minister Shah spoke to Kuki and Metai communities and their leader representatives. A resolution to come about soon. Law panel sources say overwhelming response received on the Uniform Civil Code. Over 2 lakh responses sent to Prime Minister Modi. Nearly 75 lakhs sent to the Law Committee panel. Amid talks of discord within Karnataka Congress camp, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah holds a CLP meeting. MLAs seek release of funds. BJP protests over Udupi College row. BJP Padayatra demanding justice. Cops deny any communal angle on this. All right, as we see that the Udupi College issue now escalates in Karnataka, an FIR has been registered against one of the BJP workers for a tweet that she's put out against the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's family on this Udupi video case. An FIR registered against BJP worker Shakuntala HS for her tweets on Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's family. In her tweet, she's questioned whether the Chief Minister would accept it as a fun prank if the same was done to his wife or daughter-in-law. If they were filmed in a similar fashion, would he be okay with it? Congress Twitter account had posted a tweet pertaining to the Udupi video case where it had stated that the BJP is politicizing a prank in Udupi for their own political benefits. And now Shakuntala then tweeted asking if the Chief Minister was okay if his wife and daughter-in-law were victims to this prank. Nagarjun joining us for more on that. Nagarjun, give us more. Who is Shakuntala? We believe a case, an FIR has been registered against her for that tweet that she's made, raising questions if the Chief Minister would be fine if his own wife and daughter-in-law were victims to a prank of such nature.
Shakuntala is a BJP Karyakarta, as she claims herself. She's a right-wing nationalist, as per her Twitter profile. She's also a supporter of the National Party, is what we are told. She had tweeted on the recent Udupi incident asking the Chief Minister, the Congress stand is that it was a child's act or child's play act. It was just a prank between 2 students. Why take it communal is what the Congress had said. For that, BJP Karyakarta now who has been booked says that would the Congress say if it was Chief Minister's daughter-in-law or his own wife being shot in the toilet, would they have this? Would they have said the same statement if it happened to him? And now the High Ground Police in Bengaluru have filed a case against Shakuntala in Tumkur. She's from Tumkur and the case is filed in Bengaluru now under the IT Act is what we are told. We also accessed the FIR copy and they have taken cognizance of this tweet, and under the IT Act, Shakuntala has been booked. We'll have to wait and watch. Will she be arrested soon or will be called for an inquiry?
All right, thank you very much, Nagarjun, for joining us. This comes while the BJP workers are protesting. Those are the images where you have large-scale protests that they've launched on the Udupi College row. In fact, India Today has been the only channel showing you a detailed, in fact, giving you all the angles on this story. Showdown that has escalated over the Udupi College washroom row that spills on the streets of Karnataka's capital. In Bengaluru as well, we saw protests by the BJP. In fact, the BJP now, who's sitting in the opposition, has demanded a probe that must be handed over to the CBI or an SIT team, a special investigative team, saying that this case requires impartial investigation. While demanding strict action against the perpetrators, the BJP has also accused the Congress of siding with the accused in the matter. Furthermore, BJP has questioned the entire investigation itself, saying that the police has confiscated mobile phones of 3 Muslim girls, but have blocked further details. Meanwhile, cops say that there isn't any communal angle to this case, that people are trying to spread misinformation.
are having some details, some information. We will share that information. We need the inquiry about what are the information we are giving. We need that inquiry to be done. So the government is acting like a deaf and dumb. Even our CM, our Home Minister, is neglecting these issues by saying it is a small issue, childish issue. That means what is childish issue? We should come to know. We should tell the issues. It is childish issue or the serious issue. We want to know.
We are demanding for impartial inquiry. And they are putting a lot of pressure on police people, I think. So, without any bias, they have to make the inquiry, and culprits are really, they should be punished.
How the investigation is going on, we have a full doubtful on that. Because, see, the police is controlled by the state government and by the Home Minister. If you give the statement of the Home Minister, he says it's a silly matter. I think no ladies will think it's a silly matter.
Now, amidst the ongoing row over Udupi washroom video incident, a member of the NCW and a BJP leader herself, Khushbu Sundar, has dismissed rumours of hidden cameras being placed in the college restroom. But she clarifies that while the presence of hidden cameras was just a rumour, the whole incident itself isn't a rumour. So it should be taken up seriously.
There is not, absolutely not. That is why I said if there are rumors of hidden cameras in the toilets, please understand there's nil, nothing to it, zilch. There's a rumor which is going around, and there are false videos which have been going around that there are hidden cameras. It's an institution and there cannot be any hidden cameras. So please do not follow these kind of stories.
All right, meanwhile, anticipatory bail has been granted to the three girls Muslim girls in the Udupi college who are accused of placing cameras in the bathroom. Udupi court has granted bail to three girls. Three female students surrendered in court. The female students applied for anticipatory bail through a lawyer after an FIR was registered against them. The bail has been granted. Nagarjun joining us for more on that. Nagarjun, those three Muslim girls who had a FIR that was registered against them. They have sought bail from the court. Court has granted them bail, but still very sketchy details on what exactly happened. Nagarjun, if you could break it down for us exactly. Have the girls placed cameras inside the bathroom? Were there videos that were shot indeed?
These are the terms of the investigation as well. Was there a hidden camera put for at least few days, or was it just one of an isolated incident where a phone was placed, or were the students themselves shooting it live? That's the investigation details, but the information are still trickling down. But the big breaking news is that Udupi Session Court has granted bail, anticipatory bail for all the three accused in this Shahabanaz, Alia and Alifa, three Muslim students who had approached the Sessions Court in Udupi for anticipatory bail have got anticipatory bail right now. So they have some legal protection in terms of the arrest as well. BJP kept accusing the district police, saying they're going slow on the case so that students can approach the court and get some relief. And today the anticipatory bail has been granted, and these students won't be arrested as of now. They'll only be called for an inquiry. And after the pressure mounted, the Udupi police also had filed an FIR. Initially they said that it was a prank between the two students, and hence the college themselves sorted it out, and no person came forward to file the complaint, and hence no FIR was filed. But only after the intervention of the government and the opposition parties, the suo motu case was filed against these three students as well as the college authorities. But today the Udupi Sessions Court has granted bail to all the three accused in this case.
All right, thank you very much, Nagarjun, for joining us on that. The Udupi college incident now escalating as Karnataka cops have booked three girls for allegedly placing cameras in Udupi college washrooms. Meanwhile, the BJP has staged a protest regarding the same. Siddaramaiah government says that this was a mere prank which is blown out of proportion by the BJP. In fact, here's a detailed report on what exactly happened right on the day when a huge uproar about girls from the Hindu community being victimized by three Muslim girls who were allegedly trying to shoot videos of them inside the loo. Listen in.
Showdown over Udupi College washroom controversy spilling onto the streets of Karnataka's capital, Bengaluru. The state BJP staged a massive protest against Karnataka Home Minister. The BJP student and women wing joined the agitation against the Siddaramaiah government, accusing it of appeasement. The BJP is now demanding that the probe be handed over to either the Central Bureau of Investigation or a special investigation team take over the case.
We are demanding a SIT probe into this because we are not confident of the police investigation here, because these are the same people who said there is nothing. Now under pressure they are putting their case. They might scuttle the case also.
There is a jihadi team involved in this entire episode. We want the NI or the CBI to investigate the entire case, and the people who are involved in this entire network should be booked and it should come out. That was the main demand.
Karnataka Home Minister hit back at the BJP.
Manipur incident is so, I don't know what to call it. And there the commission has not gone. Is that that magnitude, this incident in Udupi?
BJP leader and National Commission for Women member Khushbu Sundar visited the paramedical Netra Jyoti College in Udupi to meet the girls involved in the incident and the college authorities.
If there are rumors of hidden cameras in the toilets, please understand there's nil. Nothing to it. Zilch. There's a rumor which is going around, and there are false videos which have been going around that there are hidden cameras. It's an institution and there cannot be any hidden cameras. So please do not follow these kind of stories.
India Today has accessed the FIR in the college washroom case. It mentions charges of outraging the modesty of a woman, privacy of a woman being breached, and sections of the IT Act. The FIR also names the college administration. With Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Bengaluru and Anaga Keshav in Udupi, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, big news coming in on the attack on a Delhi girl right in Malviya Nagar. One accused has been detained in the case. Cops grilled the accused over the Delhi college student murder. Delhi college student was attacked in broad daylight in Malviya Nagar. She was attacked with an iron rod. A man attacks the girl right in front of the college premises. College student dies on the spot post the attack. The accused boy attacked that girl with a rod near Delhi's Aurobindo College. The accused has absconded from the spot and now the police have detained one man in suspicion. They're interrogating him. He's about roughly 25 years old. Unfortunately, the girl's body, completely injured body, has been found right on the spot outside Aurobindo College in Delhi's posh Malviya Nagar. DCP of South Delhi has spoken on the same. Listen in.
इंसिडेंट पार्क में हुआ है। इसमें एक लड़की है, करीब 22-23 साल की उम्र है, इसकी कॉलेज स्टूडेंट है और ये अपने किसी फ्रेंड के साथ यहाँ पे आई हुई थी। यहाँ पे लगभग यंग लड़के लड़कियाँ यहाँ घूमते हैं, बगल में औरबिंदो कॉलेज भी है और उसके सर पे इंजरी है, लोहे के रॉड से मारा हुआ है और फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन हम कर रहे हैं, लीगल एक्शन ले रहे हैं। छात्रा कौन से कॉलेज की है मैम? छात्रा कमला नेहरू कॉलेज की।
Very shocking case that came to light where a young girl right outside Aurobindo College was attacked by a boy. Now, not too sure of the motive. That's yet to be established. Was this a case of a love story? Was this just revenge? What was the issue? The cops are trying to find the motive behind it, but more importantly, who is the perpetrator? The man who's attacked the girl and fled is he's right now, we're not too sure. The man who they've arrested is the accused indeed, but at the moment what we know that they've found a boy, they've detained him and they're questioning him. He's roughly about 25 years. I'm cutting across to Rahul Gautam, bringing us details on this. Rahul, tell us, Malviya Nagar, such a posh locality of South Delhi, and in the national capital, when you assume that there is enough security and safety for women, is something that we often debate, but even as the police up security in areas, especially like this, we see an attack as brutal. The girl is dead.
Absolutely, Nabila.
This shocking incident has sent waves across the national capital, and right now I'm standing inside Vijay Mandal Park of Malvi Nagar, and this is the same bench where this 23-year-old college-going girl was found lying in a pool of blood around 12 p.m. A call was made by some of the locals here, a PCR call informing that a girl was lying here in a pool of blood. Later on, police officials reached here. The girl has been identified as a student of Kamala Nehru College, and in fact, barely 50-60 meters away from here is the another college, that is Aurobindo College. So you can expect that the police should have been around, but this clearly shows and raises questions over the law and order situation in the national capital. You can see now the ground has been leveled because of the fact that the blood was lying here. In fact, police officials a short while back had taken away the body from here. In fact, what we're learning from our sources that a manhunt was launched, and in fact, according to some reports, the accused has already been arrested. Clearly, this is raising some serious questions over the law and order situation, and this comes in the backdrop of raging debate over rising crime, against women in the country. So clearly, this incident has sent shockwaves, not just in the national capital, but all across the country. Police is also trying to ascertain the identity of the accused. We are learning from our sources that they've already obtained CCTV footage, from the nearby area, and they're also trying to speak up, with some of the eyewitnesses who could possibly piece up the entire incident. But clearly, it's a ghastly attack, and therefore raises serious questions over the law and order situation in the national capital.
All right. Rahul, tell us more about the Aurobindo College. What time did this incident take? Did this happen? Was it before college began? Were there no people around? Was it an isolated area? The college gates right in front, we assume there's even college security present.
Well, the nearby college is Aurobindo College, and around 12 p.m. The call was made, PCR call by the locals here, and I'll just show you the vicinity here. This is the Vijay Mandal Park, and in fact, you can see there are a lot of people here, locals here. In fact, some of the college students also do often come here, and in fact, there's always been police presence outside the park. This is what we've been told near the college, but clearly, this morning when this girl came, and police is now trying to establish whether there were one person or there were many. There were some other persons also. Whether they were more than one. Came along with that girl, and in fact, did this gruesome crime. So police is already in possession of these CCTV footages from the nearby shops, and they're trying to ascertain the identity of the accused here. But clearly, I'll just show you again the vicinity. You can see, the mob is now coming in as media is here, and clearly, barely 50-60 meters away, Aurobindo College. This is a very posh locality, and police patrol is quite frequent here. Unlike the other areas of the national capital, but still this happening, in broad daylight, in a public space like a park. Clearly, it raises serious questions, and remember, this comes with the backdrop of raging debate. Over the rising crimes against women. We all know that how it has become a big political issue now between BJP and Congress. But still, it seems that women's security is still a distant, dream. And it's a harsh reality that women are being targeted on a daily basis, which clearly show that an unfortunate, sad state of affairs.
Right, Rahul, stay with us. We have a lot of reactions as security has been tightened around Aurobindo College. More importantly, investigation is underway with one boy who's been detained, suspected to be the killer, but of course yet to be ascertained, as CCTV cameras are being combed in that locality. Listen in.
दिल्ली देश की राजधानी आज बहुत ही ज़्यादा असुरक्षित हो चुकी है। दिल्ली में आज 2 घटनाएं सामने आई हैं। एक लड़की को डाबरी में गोली से मार दिया गया और जिस आदमी ने गोली मारी उसने बाद में खुद को भी गोली मार दी। दूसरी घटना औरोबिंदो कॉलेज में हुई है, साउथ दिल्ली में, खुले में हुई है, ब्रॉड डे लाइट में हुई है, जिसमें एक आदमी ने एक लड़की को आयरन रॉड से बेरहमी से पीट कर मार डाला। तो दिल्ली में जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिस्टम है वो पूरी तरीके से चरमरा चुका है।
अपराधियों का मनोबल इस कदर बढ़ चुका है कि विजय मंडल पार्क, जहां की हमेशा अगर दिन में सवेरे सवेरे आ जाएं तो 10-11 बजे तक तो यहाँ भीड़ लगी रहती है, 500-600 लोग लगे रहते हैं यहाँ पे। लेकिन उसके बाद भी यहाँ पे गार्ड्स भी हैं, यहाँ पे 50-60 लोग घूमते रहते हैं। अगर दिन दहाड़े इस प्रकार की घटना घटी है, इससे अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि अपराधियों का मनोबल कहां तक बढ़ गया है।
Rahul Gautam, for more on that, Rahul, tell us if the police there have found the rod, the iron rod, did that boy or man come planned and prepared to kill that girl? Did it look like a premeditated murder?
Well, according to police officials, the girl was hit multiple times by an iron rod, which has already been taken into position by the police officials here. And in fact, now you can see Mr. Somnath Bharti, who's local MLA here, is also on the spot. In fact, he's raising questions over law and order, saying that why police presence was not there. In fact, it's clearly, also taking a political turn. But clearly, as far as this incident is concerned, Mr. Bharti, this incident comes in the backdrop of rising, crimes against women across the country. And this has sent, shockwaves across the national capital. How do you see this?
I see that in the era of BJP, criminals seem emboldened to an extreme level. Can you imagine this park, which is such a thickly visited park? If you come here by 10 o'clock, you'll find at least 500-600 people. And around 11:45, this murder took place. That time also there would be at least 60-70 people here. But she was murdered in broad daylight in such a public space. It means criminals are emboldened in the era of BJP. Prime Minister and Home Minister have to be held liable for this.
So clearly, it's also taking political turn. I'll just show you some more visuals here. You can see this is the bench. We've been informed that, the rod that was used to commit this crime has already been taken into position by police officials. And obviously, a forensic test are now being carried out on that particular rod. And you can also see that the ground has already been leveled by police officials here because of the fact that it is the same spot where a woman's body was found by police officials. Now police is also trying to speak with some of the eyewitnesses who could possible piece of the entire incident that happened here. They've already obtained CCTV footages from the nearby shops. Clearly, this incident.
Thank you very much, Rahul, for joining us. We're, of course, going to continue tracking every update that comes on this. Cutting to Telangana floods as Telangana battles record rains this year. Missing posters of Malkajgiri MP and Telangana Congress chief Revanth Reddy have been displayed to try and target and condemn him for not being attentive to his constituency during the flood situation in 2020 and even now. This is precisely what the posters say, that Revanth Reddy has gone missing. He was missing during 2020 floods and missing now as well. Mocking the Congress MP of not attending to his constituents. In fact, we hear of severe rains in Telangana that's really disrupted life, and it's led to misery in many areas of Telangana. At this point, we know that heavy rains, it's mandatory for the local representatives and more importantly their MLAs, MPs to be visiting the areas and taking cognizance and helping out the people who are in despair. But unfortunately, the Congress MP Revanth Reddy hasn't attended to his constituents in 2020 nor now. Abdul Bashir, our correspondent, joins us more. Abdul, tell us more on those posters that's now cropped up in different parts of Telangana's constituency, accusing Revanth Reddy of, in fact, it's mocking him, saying that he's missing in 2020 and now he's gone missing.
The posters of Malkajgiri constituency MP Revanth Reddy and the Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee Chief is stating that he's missing during 2020 floods and also in the 2023 floods has been posted by unknown persons in his constituency itself. This comes after 5 days of incessant rain that have lashed Hyderabad city till yesterday, and several areas had received the flash floods. So after this, several districts of Telangana are also facing floods as of now, and the Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee Chief is not present here. As per the party sources, he's right now in Delhi to attend the Parliament session. But yes, in his constituency, people await his visit and inspection in the area, signing a relief for the flood-affected victims. So these posters in this context have been pasted at several streets in Malkajgiri constituency, which stated that he's missing in the 2020 floods as well, and now in the 2023 heavy rain monsoon floods as well. So this is right now the situation in Malkajgiri constituency of Telangana.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Abdul Bashir. We're really hoping that the people of Telangana now are coping with the incessant rains that lashed the state. Cutting to a blue whale that was washed ashore at a beach in Andhra Pradesh's Srikakulam. 25 feet long, the blue whale that weighs nearly about 5 tons. Washed up on the beach, attracting hordes of visitors there. In fact, there are people who came to the beach, were shocked to see this blue whale washed up on the shore. And this image now has gone viral. Slipping into a short break. Coming up on the other side, our entertainment special in the club. Stay with us.
In politics, everyone has an opinion, but I have the data. Whose stock is rising? Whose graph is falling? Track India's political stock exchange. Unmatched, unmissable data analytics. The only show on News TV where numbers do the talking. India's most credible poll tracker. The political stock exchange. With Rahul Kamal only on India Today.